So I was at work today and I spoke to like two different two different individuals, and one thing that like caught my attention and really had me thinking was these two people. Like, okay, so let me just start with the first one. So the first lady, I asked her, she was talking about how when she's serving, she becomes an actor because just what her that's how she sees her job. She just becomes an actor, becomes this whole other person that she's not, just to satisfy the customer or whatever. And it kind of just sparked a question where I just act like, don't that make you feel like don't you ever feel like becoming an actor? Like, don't you ever feel like do you ever had the dream of becoming an actor or something like that? Like, why not? Kind of question. And she said, no, not really, but if anything, I want to be a dancer. And I was like, why you don't be a dancer? And then she just, you know, it's a shrug, you feel me? And then the same thing with this other lady, it was a little bit different. She was showing me like these designs. Well, let me start right here. Like, so basically, she had to pay $40 for professional photos, and like the professional photos I'm talking about is like the ones that you use green screens for, and why, and it was for her cheering, whatever. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm not paying $40 for that shit." So then she went ahead to do it herself, and she didn't know how to do it. She just figured it out. And when she figured it out, and she showed me like the before and the after, like she showed me the whole process of how she did everything. I was like, bruh, these look like they literally look professional. Like, the quality was worth like more than $40, and she did it for free, and she did it herself, and she figured it out herself. And I was like, you ever thought about like jumping into something that involves that, like, like graphic design, or a professional photographer or something like that? I don't know, something along those lines, like an editor. And she was like, it would be cool, but I'm not knocking it, like, type of thing. And I'm like, so why would you do it? And she's like, and then she's like, I'm like, what do you really want to do? And she's like, not this, the server stuff. And I'm like, in my head, it just had me thinking, like, bro, so much people, they all have these things that they want, or they have these talents that they're good at, but they don't go after the things that they want, and they don't, exploit the things that they're good at, their talents and stuff. They don't, you know, see the value that they have in themselves. Like, they don't, like, these people, they don't have, like, these two individuals, they don't have to be at that job. The job, everybody complains about the job. It's a dead end job. Well, not dead end, you can go up, but like at the same time, it's really hard to move up. And it's not like much people, like anybody really wants to move up in that job. And then you don't make a lot of money. Like, they always talk about how you don't make a lot of money as in that job, and there's other places that make way more money, but they stay at that job. And yeah, they look for other jobs, but the other jobs are just similar. And it's just like, even if you did make the money, how long would you really last over there? How long would you even, like, do you think are you just gonna just whatever your whole life, just like, it's cool, like, it's whatever, it gets me paid? Because I also talked to this other girl, and she said that she was tired of serving and she wants to look for another type of job. And she been serving for about like a year. And I remember how she used to be a host back then, but then she became a server. And after, like, she at first she liked it because she said it because of the money, but that's literally the only reason why she liked it was because of the money. A year later, she's already tired, sick and tired of being a server and wants to do something else because the money is not a good enough reason to keep on doing the thing that she's doing. So it's like this, this makes me think like there's so much things that people want to do in life. There's so much things that people can do in life. There's so much things that you can do. There's so much things. There's things that you're good at that you can just, go full, like take advantage of, just go full, like full throttle on. But then people just, they're just content. Not even content. They just, stay in their comfort zone. Like they just say, fuck it. I mean, this is where I'm comfortable. This is the known. This is what I know. I know I'm gonna get paid to like next week. I know I'm gonna, have a job tomorrow. Like, so why would I jeopardize that just to go after something that I want? Or why would I jeopardize that just because I'm good at something and I want to exploit that and just explore that side of me, blah blah blah. It's like they just stay in this comfort zone, and it just had me thinking, it's like, bro, I can't say that I'm not the same way. Like, I stay in my comfort zone in this job, doing the things that I know how to do, and I know I'm gonna work this day next week. I know I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I know I'm gonna get this check next week, and I'm not doing the things that I really, really want to do. And it's like I look at these people, I'm like, why are you like that? But then I look at myself, I'm the same way. But then now I'm able to look at these people and I'm able to like see it from a different perspective, because I'm on this whole wave where I'm just like, now I'm on the wave where I'm moving away from my comfort zone. I don't want to be comfortable. I want to be uncomfortable. I want to dive into that unknown to discover more about me. I want to experience more in life. I want to do the things that I actually want to do. I want to find my talents. I want to be just the version of me that I always seen, envisioned in my head. I'm going after that without knowing how to get there. I'm just going after it. I'm just doing what I need, that I feel the need to do in order to get there. And I don't want to be like, this is not the point, but like, this is just something that's like kind of sidetracking. It's like, I don't really want to be around these people that don't think like me, because when you're around these people that don't think like you kind of start to get their energy. You kind of start to reciprocate their energy. Like, you just start to catch on to the things that they do. And I don't want to be around people like that. I want to be around people that think like me, that are thinking like, oh, I want to move to the next level. I want to dive into this owner. I want to, just start exploring me. I want to, find me. Like, what is me? Who is me? I want to go into that. I want to be around people that are just like that, because I need that around me. I need that energy around me. Because, bro, it's just these goals in life, man. Why not go after the things that you actually want? Things that you actually dream of, things that you actually fantasize about. Why not go after those things? Why settle for the lesser? I just don't. It's like I get it, but at the same time, it's like I just don't understand. Because even though, I mean, I guess I do understand, because you fall into this kind of blindness. You kind of become blind to the thing that's in front of you. You become blind to reality because you numbed yourself to reality. So it's like you're not really feeling you're not really feeling that vibe where you're just like, oh, I don't want to be here. You're not feeling that energy that I don't want to be here right now. Like, you're still kind of on sleep mode. But I feel like I woke up again, because there's times where I wake up and then I fall back asleep, and I wake up and fall back asleep. I feel like I woke up again, and it's like I'm able to see these things and like just be like, I can't believe this is how I've been thinking for such a long time. It's like you get this moment of realization. That's what it is. I just realized a lot of these things, like, wow. But it's not like I realized these things for the first time. I realized these things before. But like I said, I fell asleep again. But this time I know I will not settle for less. I know what I'm going for. I'm going for more. I'm going for what I want in life. I'm not stopping anytime soon. And I believe that like everyone should be the same way. I believe everyone should go after the things that they want in life. I don't believe people should just, just give up on their dreams and then just die, and then just die with regrets. Just take a whole bunch of regrets with you to your grave. Like, I don't feel like that's the way to live. It's just sad. It's sad to see that. It kind of really just hurts me when I see that in people. And I believe that's really one of the reasons why I really want to do this YouTube stuff. Because it really pains me to see people just give up on their dreams, give up on their goals, blind themselves from their vision just to be comfortable, just because they don't believe in themselves. Because I know I've been that way, and I know how much it sucks. And it's just like, I want to really just wake people up to the reality that they're living, so they can know that like this is not the way to live. I mean, if that's the way you want to live, like say you want to live the 9 to 5, like the 9 to 5 is the dream. That's different than a person living the 9 to 5 life and it's not something that they dreamed of. It's just something that they felt like they had to do because that's what the world told them to do. So they just kind of like let the world dictate who they are. Like it was them against the world, and they let the world win. I want to wake people up from this, man. It gives me like this good feeling inside when I see a comment telling me how they needed the message that I put out there. Like, I love seeing that. Whenever I'm talking to a person face to face, when this one time I was talking to this person face to face, and he told me that like talking to me, he was able to realize certain things that he was never able to express before. And it made me feel so good, bro. Like just hearing that, it's like just seeing these things, they just make me feel good. It makes me feel like this is my purpose. It makes me know that this is my purpose. It's like, and then I have these doubts in myself that I can't do these things. Like I can't be a person that opens people's minds and wake people up, because I struggle with my speech. I struggle with talking. I kind of blink out a lot, this and that. But the whole reason of me, like the reason why I do that is because of how I grew up, the choices I made in the past, and things I kept around me in the past, like things I held with me from the past. And I can't let those things just be an excuse on why I can't do the things that I want to in life. I'm posting videos every single day because I know that the more I post, the better I will get at this. Once I get to a level where I'm able to teach these kind of things, I'll start teaching these kind of things, and you will actually really, really get something from what I'm saying. But as of right now, I'm just kind of just putting myself out there because I have to put myself out there. Not even because I have to, because I want to put myself out there. I want to put myself out there. I know there's something. I know I'm put here on this earth for a reason, and I know that know that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get there. I just know I am. I just know that me just doing like the everyday thing that everybody else does is just not me. I can't be happy just doing a 9 to 5 or just working a regular job and just, keeping everything I know inside and just not experiencing what life has to offer for me. I know that is not me. There's so much more out there for me to do. There's a message for me to give. There's a purpose for me to fulfill. There's a vision for me to seek. Like, I know it. And I won't settle for less. And I don't think you should either. If there's a dream, if there's a passion, if there's a purpose that you sense in yourself, go after it. Whatever you want in life is yours. Whatever you dream about can become a reality. You just gotta go after it. You just gotta accept it. You just gotta create it.